Good morning, readers. Happy Wednesday. Um, Good job identifying problem and solution yesterday in the stories that you read at home. Today, we're going to start talking about something new. Well, I shouldn't say new. I think you guys are going to be pretty good with this. We talked about it all year while in school. That's characters in a story. But now we're going to talk about just a little bit more. So when you read a story or watch a movie, there is a main character who the story is mostly about, and they are very important. You could not have the story without the main character, or there might be more than one main character. And then there's something else called a secondary character or minor characters. We're just going to call them other characters. So in a book or a movie, there's usually lots and lots of characters. But some of them are not so important. If you removed them from the book, you could still tell the story without too much changing. So we're going to work on identifying those main characters and other characters. Okay, so let me show you my presentation here. I picked Frozen to give some good examples because I know so many of you love Frozen. So in Frozen, we have lots of main characters. I mean, these 6 characters right here are pretty important for the story, but I guess you could argue that Elsa and Anna are probably the most important. That's who the story is mostly about, and without Elsa and Anna, you wouldn't have the story of Frozen. Then there's lots of other characters in this movie. There's all the people who live in the town of Arendelle, and without them, the story could continue. They're not that important. So those would be called other characters. So I'm going to read you a story today, and I want you to think about who the main characters are in the book and who the other characters are, or the minor characters. The story that we are going to read today is called Max and the Superheroes. Like most kids his age, Max is crazy about superheroes. When he was really little, he anxiously awaited Halloween for the chance to dress up as a superhero. But now he realizes that he doesn't need a special occasion. He's fascinated by the stories that his Grandpa Joe tells him. They are old-timey tales of superheroes who rescue cats in danger. They are so brave. Max's friends are crazy about superheroes too. Leo loves Silver Snake, who stars in a video game. Martin dreams of growing up to be Black Machine. Emma likes the movie that features Red Force. Max reads every comic book he can get his hands on. He thinks his friends' favorite superheroes are awesome, but there's one that is his clear favorite. Mega Power. Martin says that there is no way a woman superhero can be that strong. Max doesn't care what Martin thinks. Max is sure that Mega Power is different from all the other superheroes. First off, Mega Power is incredibly brave, and she can program computers, deactivate bombs, and control 1,000,000 robots at once. Mega Power doesn't just rescue cats like in Grandpa Joe's stories. She can also tame any animal, no matter how big or fierce. She has amazing ultravision. Her X-ray eyes can see right through walls. She's super intelligent. She is so smart that she can decipher any secret code, no matter how complicated. And she is incredibly strong. There is no danger she won't face in order to save someone in need. Of course, Mega Power can fly. She travels to the farthest reaches of the planet, and best of all, she often takes Max with her to show him all those fabulous places. How can that be? Because Max knows Mega Power. Actually, the truth is, the best thing about Mega Power isn't that she can deactivate bombs and control 1,000,000 robots at once. It isn't her X-ray vision, which she can see through everything. Honestly, ultravision isn't all that cool. It's not that she can decipher any secret code, no matter how complicated. It isn't that she can rescue cats and tame animals either. There's no denying that saving people and taking Max flying is awesome, but the very best thing about Mega Power is, without a doubt, when she puts on her mommy costume and gives Max a kiss goodnight. All right, boys and girls, so I want you to think about who the main character or characters are. Who could the story not be told without? If we took these characters out of the story, could we still tell the story? If not, they are a main character. And then there's a few other minor characters that are not so important. Okay, so I'm going to bring you through the book again, and we'll talk about who the main characters are and the minor characters are. So the book is called Max and the Superhero. So that pretty much gives away right away that our main character is Max, right? He's on every page. He's telling the story. It's all about his favorite superhero. So we have Max as a main character. Then we have Grandpa Joe. Grandpa Joe tells him some stories about superheroes, but he's not a main character. If we took Grandpa Joe out of the story, it would be okay. The story would still go on and would still tell the same plot. So Grandpa Joe's a minor character. All of Max's friends, Leo, Martin, Emma, those are minor characters. They're not too important to the story. We could take them out and the story wouldn't change much. Now, what about Mega Power? Mega Power is pretty important. This story is mostly about Max and all the awesome things his favorite superhero, Mega Power, does. So we're going to say Mega Power is a main character. So we have Max and Mega Power, main characters. And I think that's about it. So our minor characters were Grandpa Joe and Max's friends. And our main character is Max and Mega Power. All right, boys and girls, so today your task is to read a story at home and identify the main character or characters and the minor characters. You can record your answers on a seesaw and send them to your teacher. Bye-bye, boys and girls. I'll see you on Thursday.